Okay, traders, we're just going to run through, have a look at yesterday's signals and see how they performed. All right, the euro yen. This was the idea. Wait for the candle to turn red, then look for a green signal, momentum sync indicator. That was the markup. I was hoping for the pullback and then continuation. So euro yen, we never got the pullback. So we just abandoned this trade. I would say that today we're going to see this roll over potentially, given that it's at the end of the week. And I mean, it was in a really strong bullish trend. All right, so that one we just abandoned the trade. All right, if there's no signal, there's no signal. I think the Swissy yen was an interesting outcome. Let's have a look at that. Swissy yen. This one was a really nice outcome. So the thing with this, look, wait for the candle to turn red and then go for the first green signal on the momentum sync indicator. That's it. Wait for a red candle. Take the first green signal thereafter. Red candle. Let me show you that. It's very specific and you just follow it to the T. There's your red candle right there. It doesn't get any easier than this, guys. Okay, red candle. There's your next signal there. That's your buy signal. New York Open, you could jump in anytime after that. Really nice outcome. So that one gave you all right, if you follow the strategy, right, there's your exit signal up here. So you're going to set that one as well to bail, and there's a TP signal, exit signal. So you could have exited or taken profit here and held onto it. And then trading into this yellow line, that's a previous daily high. That's not a bad level to actually close the trade. So all in all, this one gave you, if you followed it, exactly stop loss. We're going with the shaded zone. See this shade, this green shade following price. So wherever that is, and that's exactly there, that's your stop loss. Right, so that's the strategy. That's what you're doing. You're following this to the T. I've yet to surrender to these tight stops, so it's taking me a little while. Teaching old dog new tricks. They say you can't, but I'm getting there. That was a 5R outcome if you follow this exactly as the strategy is laid out. Really nice. Swissy yen, and then now this is how I find high probability opportunities. This is a really important video. How to find, this is members only, high probability opportunities. All right, that goes through my process, and the follow-up to that video is a short video, but it's really precise. How to find high probability opportunities. Video 2, very condensed version. It really nails it to the T. So that's a definite must watch. So the next one was the dollar Swissy. Look for price to retrace and then set a bullish alert for momentum sync for a buy opportunity. So we're up 5R at the moment. So we're looking for the candles to turn red and then green. That's it. Dollar yen. There's no red candle. These are still white. I do say wait for a red candle. This is a 15-minute chart. See, there's no red candle, guys. So, I mean, that keeps you out of trouble. Look at this. See all this here? This is a bearish divergence. See how price is trending up here and these are trending down? That's a very strong bearish divergence, and then look what we're getting. Anyway, no trade and on the 15-minute chart. So dollar yen, we abandon that trade. The dollar Swiss, okay, look for the retrace and then set a bullish alert. Right, there it is again. Dollar Swiss, probably similar to the dollar yen, I think. Okay, so there's your red pullback there, but we don't have any green signals, so we stay out of it. Now, given that it's Friday, you might want to stay out of the market today, unless you're very short-term scalping. Anyway, dollar Swiss. So look, we're up 5R with one trade at the moment. These other ones didn't really shape up. And the euro Aussie, okay, looking for the green retrace and then a red. All right, euro Aussie, green retrace and then a red sell. And again, it is Friday, and I've got this note. So we did get a signal here. So we're looking for candles to turn green. So there's your green candle, and there's a red alert there. So you would sell at that point or on the next candle pullback. That's given you about 1R. And it's up to you. I mean, you could possibly even look to take 50% off at 1R, and then that's risk-free. You know, you could even drop your stop loss down a little bit if you like. But I've suggested closing this one at break even, given that this is Friday. That's my note. Okay, I'll put that into Discord. Okay, so we've got one trade that worked out really well. What else have we got? That's Euro Aussie. Yeah, this is the second video, really important. Euro Yen. Oh yeah, these are the results. So what I do is I come back and I reply to the message, and there's a note: failed to retrace. We abandon the idea. So that's what you get with this, guys. VIP. That's the trade that worked out really, really well. A nice 5R outcome. Swissy yen. All right, that's pretty much it for yesterday. These are separate to the Telegram signals. The Telegram signals are specifically for automatic trade copy through TS Copier or through my trade copy service. This is for you guys manually trading prop firm accounts, and you just follow this to the T. I used to call it the paint by numbers trading system. I guess it still is that. It's as easy as paint by numbers. You're just going to follow exactly, wait for the candle to turn red. There's a red candle. Take the next green signal. This one here, not that one up there. They're different. That's the alert off the trend momentum sink. That's the alert you want. This signal here is just confirmation. Like if you see the trend momentum sink, that's going to give you this green shaded zone under here. If you see that with this signal in close proximity, that's a pretty strong signal, right? Now you're going to ignore things like that. You're only following the strategy. These are not buy and sell signals to be taken at random. No way. These are specifically designed for this very strategy. And the strategy that I'm talking about is exactly as explained in 2 videos here. All right, so these signals are designed for this strategy. This video and the one before it. The one before it was fairly extensive. As I said, this one was really to the point. All right, so that is a complete trading system that we have here. Trading plan for every trade. It's really specific, high probability. So I'll make this video public. It's just recapping the last trades here. If you're building your account, this is where it's at. If you're trading a prop firm challenge or whatever, this is where it's at, guys. With that, if you haven't already, just jump on board for the 14-day trial. It's on the website. It'll cost you $0 to give this a run and see for yourself how this can work for you. Okay, so with that, hope you have a great day, safe trading, and I'll see you in the next one.